Coming in for number 5, a top 5 plays of the week, we're looking at Randy. And Randy's going to get stopped on this Destiny fusion. Ugh. That doesn't feel good. Then what else are we going to see here? A lot of Unchained shenanigans going on. If you haven't known Randy in our community, he plays a lot of Unchained. And bam goes the dynamite. We got the Unchained Soul Rage, and we have a pretty good starting board, even with the minus the DPE. Our opponent's going to play Right of Amir Seer because he's a scumbag. And we're going to be popping that back row. And that lets us special summon from the deck. And now we're going to link summon these two cards off. Goodbye. Now that we dealt with the adventure package, our opponent is playing Evil Twin. I guess they are evil playing that. Right? So they're doing some average Evil Twin shit. What do you call it? I'm not gonna be keeping that voice the whole time. That'd be too ridiculous. But our opponent is gonna go into double trouble. So this is what I'm confused on. This play right here. Our opponent Pot of Peas, right? Right. They get called by the grave. Good card, not a bad card to get. They attack. They let this go through, so the activation happens. And then he just sets the card. Like, trying to use the ability to send this to the graveyard. But this ability has a quick effect to destroy itself. So our opponent's fuck up is what makes this the play of the week. Because look how fucking silly he looks now. He goes into trouble, Sunny. And what do we top deck another Fusion Destiny? This is some scumbag behavior. Not gonna lie. But we're gonna be popping the fuck off. Look at everything that's happening right now. We're going to be able to go into Access Code Talker. That's 5,300 damage. Boom. That's another 25. We got 9,300 damage on board. And our opponent just scoops to that shit. Whoop. Alright, we're going to be putting this at the 4th play of the week. But this is more of a what the fuck game. Because honestly, I have no idea what's going on half the time. We fusion summon into Winda. Okay, I can get behind that. Winda's a powerful card. Winda pass. I can understand this. This makes sense. Swords of Revealing Light. We're apparently back in 2002. And our opponent's playing 2002 Burn. Little confused. Then he flips up Royal Decree. So now I'm like, what is happening? And it's just going to be a lot of passing back and forth. Right? And that's kind of what we see for a while. And then we activate Super Polymerization to go into Al Capone. Right? Which I still don't understand why we even do this. Because what this card Al Capone does, it lets you get the Shadal Schism out of the deck, but he has Royal Decree up. And then this guy plays Winged Dragon of Ra, sacrificing... Let's look at that real quick. He sacrificed Marshmelon, played Winged Dragon of Ra, and attacked for 7,900. We just droplet it to go bring it down to 0. He gets another Ra. And I feel like both players are forgetting that Royal Decree is on the field, right? I mean, that has to be the case. He flips up Wabaku. Again, Royal Decree's up. He gets negated. He switches Winged Dragon at 0 attack into attack mode. I'm like, what is he baiting? Like, obviously, it's a bait, but like... He flips up Mirror Force, but he has Royal Decree. How do you forget about your own card? And that's why this is the 4th play of the week. All right, here we are for play number 3 of the week, and we got Sanctuary VG on Dynamorphia, and he is going to be playing in Stunlock. Yikes. Yeah, not feel like I feel like this guy's name is 3 Meter Peter for a reason. I think he might be overcompensating for something. So, Sanctuary VG, he has a 4-card set, but some of those cards he can't really do much with because he's locked out of special summons. Our opponent's going to have a second Dino, and yeah, he's going to get his ass beat pretty viciously. So, he's at 2,900. The Ferret Flames is an insanely good draw. But we're playing against Stunlock, so like let's think about what's actually going to happen. We're going to take the 27, and then we activate the Ferret Flames. Solemn Judgment comes out. It's going to negate the Ferret Flames. But Sanctuary VG has a Sanctuary VG actually has a 3 Meter Peter, so you activate Witch's Strike, which destroys everything besides the one Dino. You need to top deck a monster. Top decks the monster. Here comes Diplos. Diplos is going to let him activate Brute. Now he can activate Diplos' effect. 2 special summon Therzia. And boom goes the Dynamite. Now we have Domain and Summon Limit set. Our opponent is actually just fucked with the anti-spell Fragrance. There is 0 chance this person can come back into the game. And the Domain is really going to seal in the deal because now we're going to have our boss monster who's looking real juicy and thick. Poppy, there goes the punishment. We had Sonic anyway. Didn't really matter. Boom, with 25 life points to go, 3 Meter Peter bites the dust. Here we are for number 2 play of the week. We got Uber Swag Lord. I'm assuming that's how you read it in Leet speak, if you guys are familiar with that. And then the opponent here is going to be You Have Time. Our opponent is going to be doing some Despia nonsense. We're just going to speed right through this, because some of the combos do take a while, and we don't have all day. So he's going to go into Caliga. If you guys don't know what Caliga does, it means your opponent can only activate 1 monster effect per turn. So against Ignister, that's pretty good, but we got that cute little droplet in our hand. We're playing the Ignister first, the yellow. And we're just popping off a bunch of cards. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. So the reason why I played all those cards, just to get value out of them before discarding them to the droplet effect. Now we got the AI land, and pretty much things are going to be going the way you need it to go. When I first was watching this, I was like, how the hell is he going to actually kill him, though? Like, I was just assuming that You Have Time was going to... I thought he was just going to concede or something like that. And then I see the transcode talker, and I'm like, oh, he's going to access code him then, right? But that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm not 100% super familiar with Ignister. So let me know down in the comments, what do you think he's going to do to OTKO him right now? Because I'm only familiar with the main boss monster that they summon. I don't know if you guys are. But he goes into the Cyberus Accelerator. And then he grabs the Splash Magician. And then he goes into Fire, Phoenix, and Nister. And this is enough damage to actually just OTKO the opponent, which I was not familiar with. And that's the second play of the week. And the top play of the week goes to Randy again, coming on the list back to back. Here we go. We got Secret Password. We got, I guess he didn't have enough snitches in hand. Geez, he has 3 of them. That's quite a bit. Now he's playing Unchained Evil Twin, which I know a lot of you guys like. So you get to see it in action right now, and it looks pretty damn strong. He's going to be able to use Kisa Kill to bring back the Lilal, and then we're going to go into Evil Twin Lilal. That's going to bring back the Kisa Kill, and then they go into the Trouble Sunny. We're going to pop that back row, special summon another Unchained Twin, bring back the back row, and now we go into an Unchained Soul of Rage. So this is actually a pretty strong board. He has multiple pops. It's got a lot of stuff going here. Randy, knowing how devastating Endymion, Servant of Endymion is going to opt to be using the Evil Trouble Sunny real early to get the pop from the Lilal. So here we're going to be popping that Servant. And they have the Terraforming, which is going to grab that Field Spell. That Field Spell is also pretty deadly because those the counters add up very quickly. So we're going to be popping this again. And that Unchained Soul is going to allow us to add another card to the hand into the Void. Our opponent's getting extremely desperate with what they're doing now. Boom, boom. Honestly, if they had that Servant of Endymion on the field, I feel like this would have been a very, very different game. But now it's Randy's turn, and Randy's going to do what Randy does best, and we're just going to start picking apart our opponent's field. He activates Called by the Grave. He doesn't realize Lilal's effect is a quick play, so he's actually just going to be able to pick up that Kisa Kill, and kablooey, we're going to be able to get rid of the other back row card, which was a Spell Power Mastery. You can only use one per turn, so that's why he said it. And now we're just going to pop off to go for the kill, I would assume. This deck can do it pretty easily. We go into Unchained Soul Anguish. We're going to steal that Servant to go into Unchained Abomination. And bada bing, bada boom, our opponent doesn't want it anymore. And that's the play of the week. That was way over 8,000 damage. Good game, Randy. Well, that's the top 5 plays of the week. If you guys enjoyed that type of content, please consider subscribing. It helps out a ton. And if you want to be part of the next video, go down to the description right now and join our Discord. There's going to be a tab in the Discord where you could submit your free plays. And you know, who knows, you might be featured in the next video. So if you I hope you guys enjoyed that, and goodbye.